How's it going, you guys? It's Scott with Everyday Shed. Now, when it comes to building your own DIY storage shed, you got to decide between nails and screws. And believe it or not, most homeowners go with screws. Even though nails, and specifically nail guns, can be much quicker, the screws are a little bit more approachable for a homeowner. You can undo the inevitable mistakes that are going to come, and you probably have all the tools that you need already. But the question is, what screws do you use? There is a ton of different options, and that was the exact question posed over on our free community, where you can get one-on-one help from Carlos and myself on your own shed build. So let me show you a few options on your framing and siding screws, and there are some killer features on specific screws that'll make your shed build so much easier. So let's start off with framing here, and what I recommend is a number 10. That's going to be a larger framing screw, and specifically the two brands, they are the higher end brands, but they're going to work great for you, is GRK or Spax. I've used these for years and years. GRK is what I kind of carry on hand for all my general purpose screws. Both of these are going to be approved for treated lumber or pressure treated lumber, so you can use it for your floor framing system and then also all your walls. But just recently, I finally figured out a feature on Spax that make it so much better for DIY homeowners. So I like the GRK bit, and it's a T25. It puts a lot of surface area where you're not going to be stripping out your screw, and it's easy to drive these things home and get them all the way sunk in. But Spax has quite the advantage with their unique T20 plus bit. I never really knew what this was for, but that barrel in the middle and the tapered nature of the bit allows that screw to really stay on your bit, and you can even hang this impact driver from your belt. You can get your stud in place, you can get whatever you're trying to secure in place, and you're able to actually keep this screw on your bit, even spinning it, which is a huge advantage for homeowners, keeping a one-handed operation of your impact driver and screw, allowing for your build to go that much smoother. Now, what about when it comes to your siding? What screws to use? And predominantly, we recommend using LP Smart Side siding because it's a sheathing and also your siding in one, and it already comes primed. So a coat of caulking on all your seams and your screw holes, and you're ready to paint. And it's a quality product that has a good look to it with the wood grain and also goes up super fast. But the way that this is going to go up on this mocked wall, and it's 16-inch on center, which is what we recommend to build, you actually overlap. You'll see you have one tab here, and then you'll bring your other piece in and it will overlap. And then here is where you're sinking your screws, right in the middle of your stud, which is set at your seam. And then here's where you then put your bead of caulk once it's fully secured. So let me show you the GRK and Spax option. And don't forget, you can either scan this QR code or you'll see a link in the description, which will give you these exact screws for your own reference so you can use them on your project. So with the GRK, I have a number 9 2-inch. This is going to be a little larger fastener, 2 inches in length, and it's going to have enough penetration into the stud to securely hold that smart siding. Now with Spax, I have a number 8 2-incher, and 8s or 9s are going to work for your smart siding. Both will give you a secure hold and what you're looking for. Let me show you how we'll actually secure those and how deep you want to sink those. Now, why I would pick Spax on your siding screws again is going to stay on your impact driver so you can hold your board, plumbing everything up, overlapping those boards at your seams like this, and then getting those to sink through both panels and just going a little bit below the outside surface to get it fully secured. Now on your seams, you're going to space about every 6 inches and then 12 inches within the panels. And what you're looking for is about this depth on the outside so you can put a nice small bead of caulk right flush to the outside surface before you go about your painting. So now you're covered on framing and siding, and that's going to be the vast majority of the screws that you're going to need. But there is one more. If you have a modern lean-to shed that you're building that just has a single slope roof like this one, I have 2x6 rafters that run the length. Usually you'd use a hurricane strap or hurricane tie like this. You would bring 4 fasteners into your wall, the double top plate, and then 4 fasteners into your rafter, and that helps to secure your structure and to eliminate the chance of uplift from strong winds like in a hurricane. But there is actually a screw introduced not too long ago, 6 inches long from Simpson Strong Tie, that actually replaces those 8 fasteners, nails or screws, this plate, just with a simple screw. So let me show you how that works. Here's basically what we're looking to do. We want to get through both of those top plates and then up into the rafter. So you'll take a little time getting everything set, drilling through the middle of your bottom or lower 2x4. Then once you get it set, you can get your angle correct. They do have a bracket that comes with the kit if you want to use that, and it helps you get that angle to make sure you get through both of your double top plates and then securely into that top rafter like we have here. So now that 1 6-inch screw replaces what would have been this entire bracket and all those fasteners. So pretty slick, a lot faster and convenient, especially for DIY homeowners. Hopefully you have as much luck as I've had with the SPACs or even the GRK screws. I think the SPACs and the way they stay on that bit is perfect for DIYers and really will help get you through your project successfully. Now, if you want to see a few of our builds we've done in the past, this shed right here, the 4x8, is the most popular shed built by our viewers. And this one right here is our latest design and a great size, giving you a lot more storage space, but also still approachable. So thanks for joining us on this video, and we'll catch you on one of those next builds. Take care.